Elena Melvin, she on a roll. From Nairobi streets, making hearts whole. Motivation flow.
Okay, let me get it. So there's one who said, I knew we were friends when I wasn't struggling to keep up with your standards.
Wow, that's awesome.
I know. I was
That's
like, wow,
awesome.
wow.
You know, with friendship,
Yeah.
if I'm friends with you, we are good. I don't have to fake.
Yes.
I just have to be me with you. Yeah, because I know we have friends whom we are with them, but we don't feel sometimes even okay like having them to our places. Because one, you'll be
You
like,
feel
when
like,
this person will
they are
come, they're going to
competing,
judge, or
they're gonna judge.
Yeah.
Wow, the fact kwanza hapo hiyo ya kujudge, yeah, those friends who you feel like, you know what, this person I can be real with them. So I think this one was trying to say, and it's actually a male friend. They were like, I knew we were friends when I wasn't, you know, I could be able to keep up with your standards, and that doesn't mean that they are low. They're actually very high. They're actually very high. So for someone to tell you that I knew we were good friends when I wasn't struggling to, you know, get to levels in any reason with you, that's such a beautiful thing.
And I think maybe my first person also said, I knew we were friends when I could be myself.
Around there.
around
Wow.
there.
I think friendship is all about that.
With friendship, you know, the moment I start like feeling I'm unworthy, I start feeling like I can't associate or rather invite you to places or rather go with you to certain places with you because maybe you're going to view me like 1, 2, 3, then that's not friendship.
Yeah.
As a friend, I come to you even if you're going to sleep
On the
on
floor.
the floor.
Yeah.
You will sleep there without judging me.
Without
You'll sleep there
judging.
without judging me, without like saying
And that's
anything.
beautiful.
Yeah, you
That's
be real
beautiful.
with
You
me.
be real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
So there was another response where somebody said,
Yeah.
I knew you were friends when I did a prank. I did a prank test on a street interview and she was willing to offer 5K to cover up the mess I had done.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So for this one, they even like took that she took has somebody like ever like by then somebody actually pranked me one to some point. They just called. She's called Lilian, and I saw the next minute I'm seeing myself on YouTube. They actually got me. So and she was like, you see now my hubby wants me to choose between YouTube and him.
Wow.
So what am I going to do? And she was even crying. To make matters worse, she was crying and she groaned. She was like, hey, ati sasa kiata mimi sijui nifanye aje, sijui, I don't know what. And you see now this YouTube, it's paying me, how am I supposed to? And I'm like, no, you sit down, have a conversation with him, tell him it's okay, there's a way that I'm going to manage my time. I won't focus much on YouTube. I'll try and balance between the two so that, so others will find them like trying to. Have you ever been pranked?
Yeah, I have. But I'm the one actually who does the prank.
Who does the prank?
I think it gets to a point. You look vulnerable.
I was pranked several times. There was a time actually also a friend of mine, we schooled with her back in uni. He texted and said, hi dear, I need 5K urgently, blah 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 blah. So the response that I gave, she actually now sent the video to me. She was pranking her friends to just see
whether they would come through.
Yeah.
She was testing you.
Yeah,
guys.
she was testing me if I'm willing to have
Hey, please don't test me like that. I am a Murima babe. Please don't test me with money. Okay, but anyway, I also knew now. I don't think I have a lot of responses from people now. Even mine personal. I knew we were friends when one time we went to a restaurant, and then we didn't have money. We didn't have money. All we wanted to do was take nice pictures. And please, I know you're gonna judge me. Please don't judge.
Listen.
We listen, but we don't judge. Now we went to a restaurant. It was newly opened. They weren't even done with the furnishing. So it had a very beautiful scenic garden. So we went there and we wanted to take nice pictures, like 2 pictures, and we just walk away. So we went, we sat down there, we were taking pictures, then the manager comes. So it was the waiters first. The waiter comes first and she asked, so do you guys need something? Can we offer something? I thought, okay, at first we thought the grounds were free. You see the way, like you'd see a place with a nice garden and you think, let me go take a nice picture. So we thought it was actually free. So it turns out it was actually part of the restaurant. So, and we are there, we don't have money. Guys, we don't have money. The only money we have, it's only fare to take us home. So we were there. So the manager comes. The manager himself now comes. Hey, I will tell you, Maina. And he's asking, so what can we offer? So we have, we have platter. He starts mentioning things, and we're just looking at each other, telling each other, what?
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
Do you mean it?
What do you mean? And so she started now. At first she didn't know that I could, play along. So she started saying, actually, we are waiting for someone. We are waiting for a group of people to come. So, and then now I am very quick to kusoma rada. Soma rada is like catching things, catching up with things. So I read the room and realized she was actually signaling me. So no, she wasn't actually even signaling me. I just decided to actually play along. So I played along and was like, so when she told the manager that we are waiting for people, now I pretended to be on a call. Hey guys, mmefika wapi? Mko chukweni nduthi. So that is when we knew we were made for each other. We were made for each other. We could die together because we were like, oh my god. And then we left the place, we were laughing. And now the manager we actually now had to make up another story, and say, tunaenda, there's another hotel nearby. Turns out they are actually there. So we wanted to find a way, an exit. Now, tell me why the manager said, actually, my Nduthi guy can take you. My bike guy can take you to that hotel. Let me tell you, we were like, no, don't bother. We've got this. We've got this. And then now we left. Later on, we laughed about it. We are no longer friends with the person, apparently, because it turns out the other episode we were doing, I knew I knew the friendship was over when now it caught up with this friendship. But at first, now I knew we were friends then.
Actually, I can relate with you. So, the year is 2016. My sister and I were gone for a job interview. So I also knew we were friends with her that particular time. Actually, we actually played along. So we have done this interview. The guys there, they were interested in us. They're like, yo, you guys are siblings and you look like twins. We actually have 2 other twins here. I think we are blessed. You guys can do this job pretty well. So with us, we were just listening. We were like, hey, you don't know what you're talking about. So we just walked out of that interview once everything was done. They were interested. They even told us, you'll start your work on Monday. So we agreed. So for us, we just walked, and then laughter was killing us. So we had to go to Akakoma. Akakona was there, and then we started laughing. So we just laughed out loud, and then we high-fived, and then we told ourselves, Tujikute. We walked out. So you were like, yo, so I was thinking I can't do this. She was also thinking she can't do that. But during the interview, we actually played along. We were like, yo, okay, then we'll make good friends.
I know.
So there was this response also saying, I knew we were friends when I found comfort in sharing my joy and sorrows with you. And now, you are the one I run to every time I'm overwhelmed with something. So I think now this one decided to direct it to whatever that. By then nowadays, in a world that we are living, it's not that easy even sharing. Sharing nowadays, it's not I don't know how to put it, but it's not easy. So for you to find somebody opening up to you, then it means they trust you with their information.
Okay.
And for you to be friends with them also, you know, sometimes you find it difficult even to keep secrets.
Yeah.
But again, I really love the way you say it. There was a time you mentioned you have friends, yes, but you are very specific with things. These ones are for this, these
Yes.
ones are for this, these
Yes.
ones are
Don't
for this.
mix up
Don't
your,
mix, and I really
your
like
group
I
friends.
love that one.
Don't.
That one now it's something that I took now from you. Because you know, to some point for us we do mix.
You expect, you know, every okay. What we expect from friends is that because you're my friend, we can do absolutely everything together. But it's not like that.
So now
It's not
that
like
one,
that.
you made me realize also that one, because now from that conversation, that was one thing that I was taking home from you, because you find that maybe you have mixed them and you don't know who is for who is for who is for who. Yeah.
Sure.
Billy the Melvin, she on a roll.